All right, so we have upper body today. Feels weird to have an upper body on a Thursday when we usually have cardio. So let's get warmed up. So we're just going to alternate those arm circles. We're just going back, back. Good. Two more. Then we're going to rotate those arms forward. So now we're getting big arm circles forward, big scoop all the way forward. Scoop it forward. Good. Two more. Go ahead and take those hands up overhead. We are reaching towards that ceiling. We are lengthening that body, getting that stretch. We are going to drop to the right, get into that side body oblique, back to center, drop to the left. Feel that stretch. Then we're going to use that opposite oblique to draw us back to center. Right, back to center, left, back to center. Good. Go ahead and drop it over. Allowing that upper body to hang. We're getting that slight rotation through those hips. Good, go ahead and take it into that walkout. So we're in that high plank, right leg comes forward. We're gonna reach and extend with that right arm. We're gonna do a couple wrist circles. Then we're gonna do a circle back, back up, and back to high plank. Left foot comes forward. We're gonna reach and extend, opening up that chest. We're getting some wrist circles. Then we're gonna get a big circle with that arm. Back to high plank, one more each side, right leg steps forward, reach and extend. Wrist circles, big circle with that arm. Back to high plank, left foot steps forward, reach and extend. Rotations through that wrist, big circle. Back to high plank, go ahead and take it into that downward dog, pushing that chest to those knees. Pedal it out. Good. And drop to those knees. So we're going to get into some cat cows. So we're just arching up through that back, dropping, looking through. Arch, drop and look through. Good. Arch and drop. Go ahead and come. We're just going to get those, some circles through those hips. And repeat or reverse sides. Good. We're going to take it back into that high plank. We are going to walk it in. We are going to roll it up. And we're just going to finish with some big shoulder rolls. Good. Okay. So format for upper body today is going to be similar to it was on Tuesday for lower body. So we have that EMOM style format. So rounds 1, 3, and 5, you are going to have to hit a number, okay? So you're going to be going for those reps. Rounds 2 and 4, it's more of an endurance round. You have that 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. And your final round, that 6-minute 6, we are doing that full minute. So first minute, we have a bicep curl to a hammer curl. We're going for 12 reps. So it's 1, then we're going into that hammer curl. There's 2. Okay, you're staying in that lift. You are slowing that down. So I want you to find that heavy weight this morning that's going to challenge you for 12 reps. That second minute, we have a burpee to a tap out push up. So you're jumping into plank. You're going to push up down, tap it out, push up back to plank, jump it in for that burpee. So I want to see that push up all the way down to that tap out. Minute 3, 12 tricep extensions. So that dumbbell is just dropping, getting that tap, extending all the way up. You have 12 reps. Then your minute 4, you have those dumbbells. So we have a back half burpee. We're standing it up for an upright row. Back half burpee, upright row. Then your minute 5, we are doing an Arnold press. So dumbbells start facing you, they press up and away, back to facing you. And then minute 6, we are in a plank position, that high plank. You have 20 shoulder taps. Once you get 20 shoulder taps, you are going to commando down and hold that plank to finish out that minute. So we are starting with 12 bicep curls. Ready? And go. So in this first 60 seconds, you have 12 bicep curls. The dumbbells are starting at your side. We're going to curl it up. There's 1. Then we're going to hammer curl for 2. Then we're going to go back to that bicep curl for 3. Good. Then we're back to that hammer curl. So it goes bicep curl to hammer curl, 12 reps. So every other minute is that lift where you are slowing it down, finding the heavy within that weight. Good. You have 15 seconds to get those 12 reps. Once you get those 12 reps, those dumbbells can be set down. That next minute, we're going into that burpee to that tap out push up. Ready? And go. So burpee it up to plank. Push up all the way down. Tap it out. Push up back to high plank. Jump it in. Big explosion up. So I want to see that push up all the way down to the floor. Tap it out. Push up back to high plank. Good. If you need to drop to your knees for that push up, drop to your knees. Nice job, you guys. Using that core to get yourself back up. We have 5 seconds. And stop. You have 20 seconds off. We are going to those 12 tricep extensions. So finding that single heavy weight, we're going in 10 seconds. All right, go ahead and load it up. Dumbbell goes up over your head and go. So tricep extensions, we're dropping, extending all the way up, reaching towards that ceiling. So as you drop, that dumbbell taps the middle of that back. We are squeezing through those triceps on that up, making sure those elbows stay close to that head. We're not allowing those elbows to start to wing out. Good. Body nice and upright, core engaged. 30 seconds down. Hit those 12 reps and then you rest to finish out this minute. From here, we have 2 dumbbells. That's going to be right for that upright row. We are doing that back half burpee, standing it into that upright row. You have under 10 seconds before we're right into it. Go ahead and load up those dumbbells. We're going in 3, 2, 1. So back half burpee, stand it, upright row, slow and control on that upright row. Weighted back half, stand it up, squeeze, slow release. So I don't want you rushing through that lift where you just drive it up and down. We're driving it all the way up, slow and controlled on the down before we go right back into that back half burpee. 30 seconds down. You have 10 seconds to go before you're resting. Good. And stop. You have 20 seconds off. Our next minute is those 12 Arnold press. All right, go ahead and load up those weights. 12 Arnold press. Dumbbells start facing you and go. So we press up and away. That's 1. Up and away. That's 2. Nice job, you guys. Again, finding a weight that is going to challenge you in those 12 reps. I want it to feel hard when you get to rep 10, rep 11. Digging in, pushing through. Nice job. Once you get those 12 reps, you're resting to finish out this minute. We have 15 seconds left before we are down to finish out minute 6. So you're going to be in that high plank position. You're getting 20 shoulder taps. Once you get those 20 shoulder taps, you're commandoing down. Ready? And go. So you have 20 shoulder taps in this high plank position. If you modification, you can drop to your knees, but if you can stay on those toes, that's where I want you. Once you get those 20 shoulder taps, you're gonna commando down and you're just holding that plank to finish out this minute. Nice job. Draw that core in. If you need to shift that weight forward a little bit, shift that weight forward. You have 20 seconds to go. Working on that core work in this last 60 seconds. You have 10 seconds. Stay on it. You got this. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice job. Go ahead and make your way up. We are back to the top for round 2. We are starting with those 12 bicep curls. We're alternating between that bicep curl and that hammer curl. Go ahead and load it up. Ready? And go. So you have 60 seconds to knock out 12 curls. So it goes bicep curl to hammer curl. Back to that bicep curl. So this round is where you adjust those weights if that first round felt like you weren't challenged enough. Otherwise, you're knocking out those reps. Focusing on that form, getting into that bicep. They come to farmer's carry hold every rep. So bicep curl, back to those sides. Hammer curl, back to those sides. Good. Once you get those 12 reps, dumbbells go down. You have 10 seconds. We are going into that burpee with that tap out push-up for 40 seconds. We're going in 5. Ready? And go. So you're gonna burpee, push up down, tap it out, push up back to plank, jump it in, big explosion up, jumping it back out, burpee it down. So allowing that body to lower all together. Lower it, tap it out, and then it's raising all together. You're not allowing that lower back, that butt to sag, to dip with that lower or with that raise. Good. 10 seconds. And stop. Great job, you guys. You have 20 seconds off. Quick drink if you need one. We are going into those tricep extensions. You have 12 reps. 5 seconds. Go ahead and load up that dumbbell. And go. Dumbbells up overhead. We are dropping it in between those shoulder blades, extending it all the way up, squeezing through those triceps. Every rep you are squeezing, keeping those elbows close to that face. Good. Keeping that chin up, that core pulled in. 12 reps, and then you rest. You have 20 seconds to go to finish out this minute. Again, once you get those 12 reps, you get a rest. You can grab a quick drink if you need one. That next minute, we are going into that weighted back half to that upright row. You have 10 seconds. Go ahead and grab those dumbbells. Back half burpee to upright row. Ready? And go. So back half burpee. We are standing it. We're driving it up. Slow on that release. Back to that back half. Up. Lead with those elbows all the way up. Slow release. Nice job, you guys. Way to work. Good. Way to slow down that upright row. Drive it up. Slow it down. 3, 2, 1, and stop. You can set those dumbbells down for 20 seconds. We are going into that Arnold press for 12 reps. All right, go ahead and load it up. 12 reps and go. Working on minute 5 of 6. So that Arnold press, those dumbbells start facing you. We press up and away. Back to facing. Up and away. Good. Getting into those shoulders, those shoulder caps. If you did Jenny's progressive build yesterday, you're already feeling those. Knock out those 12 reps, and then you set those dumbbells down. We're resting to finish out this minute, and then we roll right into that minute 6, where you have 20 plank shoulder taps, and then we commando down for that plank hold. So this is the full minute. We go in 5 seconds. So go ahead and make your way to that plank and go. So plank shoulder taps for 20 reps. Again, trying to keep those hips square to the floor. Allow that core to be pulled in. Once you hit those 12 shoulder taps, you are commandoing down, and you're going to stay in that low plank hold to finish out this minute. Nice job. Adjust those feet if you need to. Don't clasp those hands together. Keep them open. Focus on that breath. You have 20 seconds. Keep holding. Pull that core in. Breathe through it. 10 seconds to go. No one drops. Stay in it. 5 seconds. And stop. Go ahead and drop out of that. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead and make your way to your feet. We are back for round 3, starting with those 12 bicep curl, hammer curl combos. All right, go ahead and load it up. Ready? And go. So we have bicep curls. So bicep curl to hammer curl. Again, staying in that working space for all 12 reps. Don't allow those arms to crash out. Stay in that working space. Hit that bicep. Curl it to hammer. 2 different angles. We're coming at that bicep in this 12 reps. Slow and controlled. Once you hit those 12 reps, dumbbells go down. We rest. Nice job. You have 10 seconds. We're going into that burpee to that tap out push-up for 40 seconds. Ready? And go. So burpee it out. Push up all the way down. Tap it out. Push up to high plank. Jump it in. Big explosion. Back to that burpee. Lowering yourself all the way down to the floor. Get that quick tap out. Driving yourself up to plank. Jumping it in, getting that big explosion at the top. 20 seconds down, 20 seconds to go. Now we're down to 10. Nice job, you guys. And stop. You have 20 seconds off. We are going to those tricep extensions. You have 5 seconds. Go ahead and grab that single heavy dumbbell. Load it up and go. So we're dropping, tapping in between those shoulder blades, extending it all the way up towards that ceiling. Every rep, you are squeezing through those triceps. Squeeze. Chin stays up. Elbows stay nice and tight to that face. Getting those 12 reps, then you can set that dumbbell down. You're resting to finish out this minute. Great job, you guys. Slow and controlled through that lift. You have 15 seconds. From here, we're going into 2 dumbbells, that bicep or that back half burpee to that upright row. Again, slow and controlled on that row up, slow and controlled on that roll down. Ready? And go. So back half burpee. You are up. Slow and controlled on the up. Slow and controlled on the down. Right back to that back half. Up. Driving with those elbows all the way up. Slow and controlled on that lower. Great job, you guys. Stay on it. We're here for 40 seconds. You've already knocked out 30. And stop. Dumbbells down. You have 20 seconds. Then we're going into those 12 Arnold presses. Working on minute 5 of 6 of this round 3. Go ahead and load up those dumbbells. Ready? And go. So dumbbells start in front of that face. They press up and away, back. You're always finding that neutral position, right? Where those wrists are facing that body. We're pressing them all the way up and away. We rotate them as we lower them. We are going 12 reps of those Arnold presses. Nice job. You've already knocked out 30 seconds. Once you hit those 12 reps, you can set those dumbbells down. Nice job. 20 seconds to go, and we are in that last minute where you have 20 plank shoulder taps. Then you commando down for that plank hold. You have 10 seconds. You can go to make your way down to the floor. We are going in 3, 2, 1. 20 plank shoulder taps. Try and keep those hips squared up to the floor. You can widen that stance if you need to widen that stance. Once you get those 20 reps, you're going to commando down to those forearms, and we're just getting that plank hold. You've already knocked out 20 seconds. This is our minute 3 of that plank hold. You can do this. Stay in it. Draw that belly button in. If you need to shift that weight forward, shift that weight forward. I want you to stay in it. You have 20 seconds to go. Breathe through it. Fight through that shake. 10 seconds. You got this. Almost there. And stop. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead and make your way up. Shake it out. Quick drink. We have our final round. So 4th and final round. You have 6 minutes left. We are starting back with those bicep curls. Bicep curl to hammer curl. Go ahead and load it up. Ready? And go. So you have 60 seconds to get 12 reps. Bicep curl, slow and controlled on the down, hammer curl. By this round, you should be feeling the fatigue through those biceps if those weights are heavy enough. Nice job. Slow and controlled up, control it down, getting that hammer curl up, control it down. Once you get those 12 reps, you're resting. Those dumbbells can be set down. You have 20 seconds, and we're going into that burpee with that tap out push-up for 40 seconds. You have 10 seconds, and we're going. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Jump it up to plank, push up down, tap it out, push up back to plank. Jump it in, big explosion. Good. You have 40 seconds of work. If you need to step that burpee out, step it out. If you need to drop to your knees for that tap out push-up, drop to your knees. Find that space where you feel successful, yet challenged. Keep working. Nice job, you guys. You have knocked out 30 seconds. You have 10 seconds to go. Getting that heart rate up a little bit in this minute. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice work. We are going into those tricep extensions. Heading into minute 3, you are going to grab that dumbbell. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Dumbbell goes up overhead. Tricep extension. Squeeze. Dropping, I'm getting that tap between those shoulder blades. I'm extending it all the way up. Tap, extend. Every rep gets that tricep squeeze. Keeping those elbows nice and close to that face. Full range of motion through that extension. Good. Nice job. Once you hit those 12 reps, you're setting that dumbbell down. Shake it out, rest. You have 20 seconds before we are back to that back half, to that upright row. Working on minute 4 of 6. So we have that weighted back half to that upright row. Go ahead and load it up. Ready? And go. So back half burpee, standing it. Upright row, slow and control on that release. Back to that back half burpee. Stand it, drive it up. Slow and controlled. The less back halves you have to do with the slow and controlled of that upper body. Counting 1, 2, up. 1, 2, down. If you need to count to 3, up, 3, down. Just stay in it for 40 seconds. You have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Dumbbells down. We are going into those Arnold press for 12 reps. This is your last lift minute. Go ahead and load it up and go. Arnold press. Extend it up and away. Nice work, keeping that chin up, those eyes forward, that core pulled in. We're not arching through that back on that press. Good. Stay with it. Once you hit those 12 reps, we rest. Great job, you guys. Way to dig in. 15 seconds to go, and then we are down for our final minute. Round 4, minute 4 of that plank series. So go ahead and make your way down to the floor. We have 20 plank shoulder taps. Ready? And go. 20 plank shoulder taps. Keeping those hips square. keeping that core, that belly button pulled up and in. So that upper body is feeling that fatigue, but so is that core as we go into this 4th minute of this plank series. Once you get those 20 shoulder taps, you are going to commando down to those forearms and you're going to stay in that hold to finish out this minute. You've already knocked out 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds to go. Stay with it. Core stays pulled in. If you need to rotate that body forward, rotate it forward. You got this. Don't drop out of it. We have 15 seconds. You can do this. Hold it. Stay in it. 10 seconds. Fight through it. 5, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, upper body is complete. Nice job today, you guys. Way to work. Have a great day. See ya.